Swarmlord is a uniquely powerful Tyranid bioform based on the Hive Tyrant strain, and is the most powerful synapse creature ever created by the Hive Mind. Amongst the millions of creatures created by the Tyranid Hive Mind, there exists one as old as the Tyranid species itself, the ultimate conduit through which the Hive Mind's implacable will is enforced. The creature is to a Hive Tyrant what a Hive Tyrant is to a Termagant. The Swarmlord is a monster of the darkest nightmare that has preyed on empires and overseen the extinction of entire civilizations. It is the legendary destroyer of worlds, and its name is a legion. It's the Tyrant Lord of the Hive Mind, the herald of the Great Devourer, and the destroyer of the Kala Empire. To the Imperium of Man, the Swarmlord represents the greatest Tyranid threat to the galaxy. This creature is the pinnacle of the evolution of the Hive Tyrant bioform, a truly unique monster. It is essentially immortal, like a Hive Tyrant, and once it's killed it is remade by the Hive Mind with the exact same experiences, memories, personality and knowledge, in essence becoming stronger than its predecessor every time because of its prior lives. But unlike the Hive Tyrant, the reincarnation of the Swarmlord appears to be a stress-induced response that is triggered only when the conventional strategies of the Hive Mind fail and greater resourcefulness and tactics are needed. To this end, the Swarmlord possesses more mental autonomy from the Hive Mind than any other Tyranid organism, including Hive Tyrants, and its connection with the Hive Mind is so strong that it can emerge amongst any Hive fleet, transcending any physical limitations separating those different fleets. It has aeons of battle experience and bloodshed to draw upon. As for the weapons that the Swarmlord yields, 4 bone swords crackling with disruption, bioelectrical power that are capable of slicing through adamantium, and even force fields as if they were nothing. They differ from the commonly seen Tyranid bone swords in that each saber-like blade has a crystalline growth, a mineral not indigenous to the Milky Way galaxy. At its core, that particularly protrudes through the blade's serrated surface, the Swarmlord can parry with these sabres at such a speed that its foes find it almost impossible to inflict a hit on the creature. There have been many notable battles that the Swarmlord has participated in. The assault on the Hulda sector, where the Swarmlord returned to attack the Imperium, leading the swiftest and greatest planetary invasions of the recently arrived Hive Fleet Leviathan. In the space of 4 solar months, the Swarmlord oversaw the absorption of 24 worlds, including Talon, the chapter planet of the Storm Falcon Space Marines, and Endragiga, the site of the major orbital shipyard of the region. Later, the Imperial reports indicated that the Swarmlord was leading the Tyranid's assault on the Orcs of Octarius. He was also involved in the Battle of Kolovon, which was the Imperial industrial world which was attacked by the Tyranid Hive Fleet Kraken. Despite the heroic stand of the planet's planetary defense forces and the intervention of the Ultramarines 3rd and 5th companies and the aid of Sergeant Remus of the size of the Emperor, the world was swept clean of all life by the Great Devourer. Though the Tyranids were ultimately repelled, it was during this conflict that ORTAN CASSIUS of the Ultramarines once more faced and defeated the Swarmlord, though the great beast was simply resurrected once more by the Hive Mind onto one of the many Hive ships. There was also the devastation of Baal, where the Swarmlord spawned anew to lead the forces of the Hive Fleet Leviathan that descended onto Baal, which was the home world of the Blood Angels chapter. It was again slain, this time in personal combat, by Commander Dante, who was the chapter master of the Blood Angels.